Hi, my name is Julio, and I'm a sinner. Some examples could be lying or stealing, even having impure thoughts or committing impure actions. Many of this can be found in Galatians 5:19 through 21. And I learned, so whoever knows the right thing to do and fails to do it, for him it is sin. Isaiah 64:6 tells me I am unclean, and my righteousness is as filthy rags, and my iniquities have taken me. In fact, I must not hide my sins, but rather confess and renounce them, as Proverbs 28:13 says. In my search before coming to this realization, I studied many things, such as Buddhism, Taoism. I was a spiritual seeker in a faith called Unity. I was a yogi. I studied The Secret. Growing up, I was Catholic. And as of recent, I ended up at Pentecostal and Baptist churches. 2 Timothy 4:3 through 4 explains, "For a time is coming when people will no longer listen to right teaching. They will follow their own desires and will look for teachers who will tell them whatever they want to hear. They will reject the truth and follow strange myths." I learned a lot from all of these teachings, which translated in truth in many ways. But not one was as complete in truth as the Holy Bible. John 8:32 reminds us, in his gospel, "And you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free." I actually found comfort in redemption and forgiveness given to us through the grace in Jesus Christ's sacrifice. And we can see it in the well-known verse, John 3:16. "For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten Son to die for our sin." 1 Peter 2:22 emphasizes that he never sinned and no deceit was found in him. Looking at 2 Corinthians 5:21, "For God made Christ, who never sinned, to be the offering for our sin, so that we could be made right with God through Christ." Through all my search, I noticed echoes of the gospel and the Bible constantly. Some examples could be that the Bible gives you everything from the beginning to the end, from the Aleph to the Tav, from the Alpha to the Omega. In English, we would say from A to Z. The Bible has not been disproven. And in fact, it's been proven repeatedly. A good example would be looking at the calendar. It is revolved around Jesus' death and his sacrifice for our salvation. The Bible also explains all that we see today at its core, whether it's a good or a bad thing. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O mortal, what is good. And what does the Lord require of you? To act justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with our God." So in conclusion, I want to ask you 3 questions. Have you read the Bible? Do you want to be saved? Have you confessed Jesus over your life? Please join me in strengthening our faith, developing a deeper understanding of God, and discovering more of the Bible and who this God, who this Jesus is, and all that it teaches. Thank you.